Oh, welcome back to Poplar Event number 10. I'm Ben and this is Jordan.
Hi.
We are in round 4.
Dealing with some technical things here, but in the meantime, we have Arnold Lee on Bent Eldrazi versus, Gary Lau, I think that is,
Yep.
on what I believe is Blue-Red Prowess, would you
Yeah.
say?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a blue-red prowess. So a blue-red spell with blue-red prowess. So we're just getting all the technical stuff ready, and then we'll have the players all ready to go. Looks like they've resolved their mulligans and stuff.
Not quite sure who's on the play here, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Personally, I've got to say, I really like Gary's list. I think it looks really interesting.
Yeah, I had a look at it before. The Bedlam River is really spicy.
Yeah, I like that quite a lot.
Yeah.
And Kiln Fiend is one of my favourite cards.
Yeah, I didn't even see that at first, but yeah.
It's so cool, isn't
in
it?
that hand.
I mean, Bent Eldrazi is tried and true, but let's see what's going on.
Yep.
So we've started off with a bunch of lands. I think that's a
Eldrazi Temple?
Yes, that is an Eldrazi Temple. From Arnold, and I've seen bench from Gary. Gary's the first one on the board with a Monastery Swift Spear attacking for 1.
Yeah, so, yeah, the Eldrazi Temple is really good. It just gives 2 mana for Arnold, cast all his Eldrazi creatures.
Brilliant bit of ramp there, and both players on... Yep, Arnold on 19, Gary on 18.
Yeah, so Arnold's on the play. And Gary's on the draw. It's going to give him that extra card that he needs.
Forest there from Arnold, taps it, and plays a Noble Hierarch. That was a Kiln Fiend drawn there for Gary. I believe I saw a Jitaxian Probe and a Lightning Bolt in hand as well as a Metamorphose, I think that was.
Yeah, that's the old school Metamorphose.
Yeah, very, very pretty art there. The new one's okay, but I love the classic.
Yeah, I mean, you were playing Stormback for like the past few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years ago, was it now?
Yeah, it was about 2-3 years ago. Jitaxian Probe there, paying the life. Let's look at the hand.
Hopefully we get to see it too. Maybe
Yeah.
not. So, it's a lot of lands.
Yep, there's a Thought-Knot Seer, 3 lands I can see, including a Cavern of Souls, and...
A Drowner of Hope.
Yes, that's
So,
it.
6 drop.
I had the Spoiler of Hope in my mind, that's a totally different card.
Yeah, definitely. It's also looks like Breeding Pool and a Yavimaya Coast.
I think so,
I think
yes.
those are its lands. So yeah, Gary's just gonna write this down. It's gonna pump up his Swift Spear as well.
Yep, take it to 2 power. Probably going to see a Thought-Knot Seer from Arnold next turn, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Gets the draw there, and that was, I think, a Bedlam Reveler.
Yeah, he's got Storm Chaser and Kiln Fiend available as his 2-drop creatures.
Which do you think is the better play here? Do you go with Storm Chaser or with Kiln Fiend? Or would you just go ahead and kill the Hierarch?
So it doesn't really matter about the Hierarch. He's gonna have 4 mana next turn anyway. So I'll just play the Kiln Fiend.
Yep, which is exactly what he does. Hits him for 2.
Yeah, so next turn he can play Storm Chaser Mage because that has haste.
Well, if it's not taken by the Thought-Knot Seer. of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, so, Gary also has a team of Battle Rage available. Yeah, and that's Storm Chaser Mage up on the screen. So flying haste. So
1/3 prowess for a red and a blue.
yeah, so next turn Gary could play the Storm Chaser Mage, Lightning Bolt face if he has another land.
It doesn't appear that he has at the moment, but
No, I don't think so. That Bedlam Rever is a bit out of castable range now as well.
And as expected, there's a Thought-Knot Seer showing us, yep, Team of Battle Rage, Metamorphose, Lightning Bolt, Storm Chaser Mage, and Bedlam Reveler.
I'm a bit unsure on what Arnold takes here. Probably one of the threats, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think I'd take the Storm Chaser Mage here.
Yeah, the Bedlam Rever is just so far away from being cast.
And the Lightning Bolt doesn't kill the Displacer. Not Displacer, the Thought-Knot Seer on its own.
Yeah, we'll take care of a Displacer if that shows up later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be a future problem. Yeah, because next turn Arnold can play the Drowner of Hope, which is able to tap down a few creatures. Yeah.
There's also, I guess, a possibility of taking the Metamorphose, denying another card draw and another pump, I guess.
Yeah, possible. If we're going to go with spells, I'd take the Team of Battle Rage, because that's just like a one-shot kill. sometimes, especially combined with the Killing Fiend. So Arnold's just sort of processing what can go wrong next turn, because he's only got the one play this turn.
Yeah. Just, it is rather interesting to know what he takes here, though, because that really will set up everything else.
And it looked like Arnold did actually draw that Eldrazi Displacer we just mentioned.
Ah, he did?
Yeah. So, sick call out there.
Yes, it was done. Oh, it does pick up the Battle Rage.
Yeah, so he's just eliminating any chance of just getting one shot killed.
Yep, and he plays the Breeding Pool tapped there.
Yeah, so Gary's got a few live draws here.
A land, I think, would be the best thing, but it's on the team of Battle Rage.
Battle Rage, jeez.
That's not bad at all. Gary here thinking about his play. It's quite interesting. I mean,
Yeah, so we'll just bring up Team of Battle Rage on the screen. So target creature gains double strike until end of turn. If you have Ferocious, so creature with power 4 or greater, they also gain Trample. So casting that with Killing Fiend on board immediately makes a 4/2. So it's going to have Trample. Oh, he's thinking about attacks? Yeah, he's going.
Gary goes in with both? No?
Does he? No, I'm a bit unsure. So what Gary can do is Metamorphose and then Team of Battle Rage. It's giving you 2 spells.
And then you can also wait on some Battle Rage to see what, if anything, the Thought Lord Sea blocks.
Yeah. If Arnold doesn't block,
Oh, it's interesting, it's a 1 attack.
so Gary's very close to just killing him there.
Do you think you can actually... Oh no, you can get high enough, you're right.
Yeah, so Metamorphose takes his Killing Fiend to a 4/2, and then Team of Battle Rage takes it to a 7/2 with double strike and trample. So that'd do 14 and put Arnold down to 2. And Arnold knows that Gary has a lightning bolt in hand. He's
So
getting
there's the Metamorphose.
yeah, so there's no blocks.
And draws an Apostle's Blessing.
And there's a Battle Rage that's gonna be 14 damage coming across. Wow. This
That was absolutely nuts.
Wow, he's also got that Apostle's Blessing for next turn, but he's still got the Lightning Bolt, so yeah, Gary completely in the driving seat here.
Yep, I don't... With the Lightning Bolt in hand, I'm not sure if there's any main deck answer to that, though, for...
Yeah, no, looking at Arnold's list, he's got no life gain in his main deck.
And
So,
no counterspells?
no. He's
No.
got he's got 2 Spell Skite that can,
Although I don't think that would be during this turn, and looking last time he didn't have it in hand.
yeah. Yeah, things not looking good here for Arnold.
No. So an attack here with the Thought Not Seer possibly, yep, comes in. No blocks there from Gary, and 4 damage taken into 12. Cavern of Souls, that will not allow the Eldrazi presumably to be counted. And there is the Displacer.
Yeah,
I
he's,
was right.
he's got mana to activate, so he's gonna.
Yep, going to bounce the... So a draw there for Gary first, because the Thought Not Seer does leave the battlefield. And I believe he picked up the land, and yes, the Lightning Bolt was taken when it came back in.
Yeah, so Arnold's gonna see Apostle's Blessing, Storm Chaser Mage, and the Bedlam Rover. So
And with that land drawn, I think the Storm Chaser Mage will just do it. So fetch here, and probably just getting, I'd say, a basic. Although there's no real... Yep, just a basic mountain. I think this one's... There's no mana open.
yeah, no, so
So Storm Chaser Mage plus Apostle's Blessing will finish this one off, I think. And Gary will go 1-0 up. Yep, plays it, and attacks with all creatures.
yeah, he doesn't even need the spell.
No.
It's just lethal. So good play there from Gary.
Yeah, very quick. Gary goes 1-0 up.
Yep. We'll just have a quick look at their sideboards.
Yeah, let's have a look here. So in Gary's deck we have True Thing in the Ice, True Dismember, the 4th Bedlam Reveler, a Forked Bolt, an Izzet Static Caster. I believe that's 1
Yeah,
slash
just the
Smithereens, 2 Vandalblast, a Grim Lavamancer, a Dragon's Claw, a Torment Script, and 2 Bloodbones.
Yeah, looking at that. Now, I've played a lot of Modern. I've played a lot of Obliterated Modern. Usually it involves some Delvers, some Snapcaster Mages, which this deck doesn't have any of. It's a bit of a budget brew. Saying that, he has got Scalding Tarns, so it's not that budget. But probably, like, the Blood Moons are really good against the Eldrazi mana base.
Yeah, I think that's almost an order include to come in.
Yeah, Dismember is also really good, because Lightning Bolt doesn't hit too many of the things. Dismember, it hits Thought-Knot's ear, so that's really good.
It even hits Journophobe. It's a 5/5.
Oh, yes, it is too. I thought it was a 5/6. I'm thinking of Elder Deep Fiend. I've been playing too much Standard recently.
You have it.
Yeah. Also, maybe the Forked Bolt comes in on the draw to try and hit the Noble Hierarchs. Just
there's a
hit
possibility,
the
yeah.
Mana Accelerant. That's a possibility. And maybe the Grim Lavamancer, if you think the game's going to go a little bit longer.
So you think you take out possibly some number of Lightning Bolts, maybe Mutagenic Growth?
Yeah. Yeah, Mutagenic Growth's not going to do too much, as Arnold's main sources of removal are Path to Exile and Dismember.
Yeah. And speaking of, so what
Yeah.
have we got here for his sideboard?
Yeah, looking at Arnold's sideboard, he's got 1 Dismember, 3 Engineered Explosives, 1 Timely Reinforcements, 3 Stubborn Denial, 1 Negate, 3 Stony Silence, and 3 Grafdigger's Cage. Yeah, he's got a lot of options here. Dismember's good. It's going to cost him 4 life every time, though, so it's a bit costly. Timely Reinforcements is a great one that's going to come in.
That has to be auto win. What
Yeah.
about Engineered Explosives? Do you think that might come in?
Yeah, Gary's got a lot of 2-drops, and
Yeah.
also the 1-drops are very impressive.
I mean,
So-
yeah, he's got 8 copies of 2-drop creatures.
Especially on the play, I think it's going to be good. So he's going to bring those in. I think he can bring those in. Stubborn Denial, maybe a little bit too slow.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I do like the negate.
Yeah, Negate seems really good. But yeah, up to Arnold if he wants to bring in those Stubborn Denials. I just don't think he has that much to take out, especially if he's going to bring in those Engineered Explosives.
No, I don't think you're right there. So it's a bit of a difficult one, but we'll see what he does.
But yeah, Arnold's also got those 2 Spell Skies main, so that's going to
Yeah.
it's going to help a little bit with like a few of the pump spells. So like the Apostle Blessing and the Team of Battle Rage.
Yeah, they'll be both really taking part in that. And I think Arnold could almost maybe mulligan towards, at least once.
Yeah. The Eldrazi deck does have a lot of like redundant pieces. But yeah, he definitely wants removal for the first 2 creatures. That's
Almost a given.
yeah. Arnold's basically the control deck, unless he just gets like the double Eldrazi Temple draw, and just
In
like
which case he can just go off.
yeah,
I don't think there's much that Gary will be able to do about that.
yeah. But Gary won that one on the draw, so I mean the deck seems very powerful.
It does. I mean, as you said, it's a bit of a more budgety version of this sort of deck, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
working well for him here.
yeah, it's a nice little brew. I haven't seen it around, so
No, it's. I mean, I really love the inclusion of Bedlam Merlin. I think that card's fantastic.
yeah, I'm really keen to see that get into play. I haven't had a chance to play much Modern lately, but I want to jam it in some Delver decks.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. Yeah, it's interesting to see, though, in Gary's land base, he's only got 3 copies of Spire of Canal. I wonder why that wouldn't go to 4.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. It may just be a card availability issue.
It could be. I mean, it is from the new set. Anyway, both players here have shuffled up and drawn their opening hands. It appears both have kept, and we start with, I didn't see the fetch there, but it's off camera now and I can't quite see.
Yeah, probably.
But we're getting a basic forest, which probably means
It was a-
Noble Hierarch.
Yeah, that was a Windswept Heath.
Okay.
The only fetches in Arnold's deck.
You've got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm lucky to have.
And there's the Noble Hierarch, as I said. So we go with the Scalding Tarn, a crack.
There's that budget Scalding Tarn for us.
Oh, yeah, absolute budget. I mean, that's like the cheapest fetch you want.
Yeah. Definitely not like $90 each.
No, not even close. And the Steam Vents, so taking 3 here, I think, or that may have come in tapped. Maybe he doesn't have a turn 1 player.
No, I definitely
I
saw.
find that, I'm pretty sure I saw him on a Swift Spear though.
Yeah, definitely saw a Swift Spear. There's 2 of them in
Yeah.
there. He's gonna.
Oh, just the Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, just bolt the dork.
I suppose that cuts down Arnold's time to get ahead. Like, he can now only have a 2-mana play instead of a 3-mana.
Unless he's got that Eldrazi Temple.
Of course.
So
I don't think I see it there. I mean, I can't quite see his hand, but
yeah, Gary also can just deploy the Swift Spears next turn if he hasn't. Or sorry about that. If he has another land.
and just a Windswept Heath and a pass of the turn.
Yeah, that's what Gary wants
Yep,
to see.
There's the Swift Spear, however, doesn't appear there's another land.
Nah, Gary's just got that one land.
That's a bit worrying. But fetch here from Arnold. Probably just getting another basic, or possibly even a Breeding Pool or Temple Gun. Nope, just a basic.
Yeah.
Plains.
Basic. Looks like Arnold's playing around that Blood Moon.
It does.
Yeah, that's a good heads up play from. Good heads up play there from Arnold.
But Arnold's been playing in the popular series for a while now, so and around Sydney
Yeah.
as well, so it's not surprising to see that he knows to do this.
Yeah, Arnold's a very experienced player.
And there's the temple, and there's another displacer.
Yeah, holding up the green. Nothing you can do with that mana.
That was another Swift Spear drawn there. There was no land, so I think there's another Swift Spear still in hand.
Yeah, that's rough for Gary.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Alright, this is where Arnold can just start taking over the game.
Missing those two land drops, and that.
Uh,
Can you see what that is? There's a bit of play on the screen.
yeah, I can't make that. I think that might be a planes.
I think so.
Yeah, I can't really tell. We'll work that out.
Team of Batteries with the draw there, and
That's
yep,
okay.
there's the third Swift Spear. However, they're not doing much against this border though. It's, yep, he gets in. All three coming in for 3, and the Displacer bounces one of them. So 2 damage there for Gary, taking Arnold to, I think, 12, I think that's correct, or has the damage already been done?
I think the damage is dealt. I'm not sure. We'll get that updated
Yeah.
quickly.
And that's an Ancient Stance?
Yep.
Yes.
I see a Drowner of Hope. That's a nice one.
Yeah, it is.
But does he have?
I think he does have the
Blue.
Wild Mana in hand. Yep, does take that Drowner of Hope.
Yeah, it's going to be really good with Displacer over the next few turns.
Oh, it's going to do absolutely degenerate things.
Yeah, there's Displacer on screen. 2 and a colors to activate.
Yep,
There you
and
go.
there is the lands, even a Cavern of Souls. So Eldrazi are now uncounterable, although not when he has any counter spells in Gary's list.
Yeah, no.
None at all. Draws, and oh, we have a land. That's a Steam Vents.
No, that's a
so-
Spybluff Canal.
Oh, it is
actually.
too.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing them yet, I just see and think
See
Steam Vents.
blue-red land,
Yeah.
16 lands. Yep, no, that's fair. So 2 lands. So what does this open up for Gary?
I think he has to wait for the Displacer to be used here before he does anything.
See.
Like,
He's holding up.
Arnold could just hold back for and just take 3 here. It wouldn't really be much of an issue.
Now, Gary had the option to play 2 or one of his Storm Chaser mages. He didn't, so it means he's holding up a spell, I believe.
Yep. And Arnold does in fact bounce one of the Swift Spears. So surely something has to come in here. I mean, he doesn't have the mana to activate Displacer again. I don't believe. Nope.
No, it's going to play the
Oh,
Kiln
Kiln
Fiend.
Second main phase. That's interesting. He misses out on another point of damage there. And a path.
Yeah. So it's actually pretty good for Gary. He's going to get him another land. So if he can draw another land next turn, he can play 2.
2 Storm Chaser mages,
Yes.
yeah. He also does have a Metamorphosis in hand, however, so that could be interesting.
Yeah, that's going to help fix his mana.
But a Drowner of Hope here from Arnold, I think, could start just turning the tide. Could just keep the tide entirely in Arnold's favour.
Yeah, I am still stumped at what that land is. I've got no idea.
No.
Possibly an old school island, maybe? If it is, then he has the mana to cast that Drowner of Hope.
Yeah. Although he could cast it off of the or is it double blue?
It is just no, it's just a single blue. Yes,
Yeah,
so
so he could cast it off the Cavern of Souls if, of course, Eldrazi was named, but what else would be? Oh, thinking about it here, not sure what else is in hand that could be another play. Just showing an image of the Eldrazi Temple there.
yeah.
Brilliant land, exactly what you want to see out of Arnold's deck. And plays the Yavimaya Coast. So he does have a second source of blue. Tapping for, is that 6? I really want to know what that land is.
Yeah, plays just discussing their lands.
Yeah. Arnold didn't play a land this turn, I don't think. Or did you see him play one?
No, you hadn't played a land yet.
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah, so you should be able to play this Yavimaya Coast.
I think there may be a miscommunication between players here, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, Arnold goes ahead, has tapped his mana, and I believe this will be the Drowner of Hope. That will secure, yep, there it is. Drowner of Hope taking care, that'll take care of possibly 2 Swift Spears, tapping them down. I believe that's the Drowner of Hope's ability, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sacrifice.
yeah, we'll
one of
just
the
pull up
tokens to it.
Drowner of Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just pull that up.
And I'm actually getting in here for 3 with the Displacer. Yep, so that's Drowner of Hope, Ben.
Yeah, so when it's a 5/5/6. When it enters, you get 2/1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion tokens, and you can. It also has the ability to sacrifice a Scion to tap target creature. It's also a 5/5. So it's gonna hold back the 1/2s.
Pretty easily. I mean, Team of Battle Rage and something else could get around that possibly, but
Yeah, Arnold can
I mean,
just.
you're then trading a lot of spells for.
Yeah, Arnold also
one
just
card.
has the option to tap down 2 guys with using those tokens.
Yeah. And of course, with Displacer, he's able to possibly do this every turn. And I think with 1 more mana, even maybe do it twice a turn.
He can do it twice a turn now because of the Eldrazi Temple
yes,
adds
of course.
2 for activated abilities of Eldrazi as well.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, which is a thing that a lot of players forget. I've forgotten that a few times myself.
Yeah, I've played this matchup before and forgotten that.
Yeah, it looks like Gary's going to go with that Storm Chaser
On both
Mage.
sides.
Yeah. No, still thinking about it. Possibly thinking of going with the Manamorphose just to try and get an extra draw.
I think he almost needs to at this point. He is rather far behind, and there it is. Oh, that's the newer artwork.
Yes, he's playing mismatching artworks. That happens. Draws a Killing Fiend. That's not going to do much
No,
right
I
now.
don't think that's what he wanted to see there. Now, interestingly, if he had a Lightning Bolt, he could actually potentially take theirs another Manamorphose for another draw, and that's the land. However, a Lightning Bolt here with Arnold tapped out could actually take care of the Displacer.
Yeah, it could. It doesn't look like he has one though. And that the land he drew was actually a Spy Bluff Canal, which is going to come in tapped because he's already got 3 lands.
No.
Yeah,
This may be why there are only 3.
yeah. It's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
So Gary's still probably got a red and a blue floating in his pool from those Manamorphose.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we'll see a Storm Chaser Mage, although he may go with the Kiln Fiend.
Yeah, I think if he goes with a Kiln Fiend, he might just die.
Yeah.
But things aren't looking good, and it's
Although-
just a pass of the turn
If we look into his graveyard there's 2 Manamorphose, a Lightning Bolt,
and a Scalding Tarn.
and yeah, I think that's it. So that's 3 for the Bedlam Reveler that I think he has in his hand.
Yes. So that's going to cost 5 mana.
Yeah, which of course is still too much.
Yeah, so he's gone to combat. That's what he's signaling.
Yep.
So Arnold's just thinking if he wants to tap down to him.
I believe he tapped down probably a Swift Spear and the Storm Chaser Mage.
No, I just tapped down 2 Swift Spears because they're 3/4s at the moment. Because
of course, yeah. I didn't think of that.
yeah, the 2 Manamorphose
Yeah.
triggered prowess twice.
So I think that's 2 more Storm Chaser Mage, a Kiln Fiend, and I think it was a Bedlam Reveler, although it may have been the Kiln Fiend that I was looking at in Gary's hand there.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it's a Team of Battle
it's a
Rage.
team of Battle Rage. Yeah, they're
So I was wrong about the Reveler.
just going to get in for 1 damage.
That can't feel good for Gary.
Yeah.
So he's going to drop on to 12 here and play the Spy Bluff Canal. Draw for turn. Arnold's holding his cards too close to his chest. Not
Yeah.
quite possible to see them.
I did see a Spell Skite in Arnold's hand, which is very good.
Surely he plays that this turn. Just to sort of try and shut the door on Gary here as quickly as possible. Spell's got just brought up for us here.
Yeah, and there's that Yavimaya Curse they were discussing last turn. He's definitely can play it this turn.
So for Phyrexian blue, so that's blue or 2 life, you can change the target of a spell or ability to spell type.
Yeah.
Just
So
explaining the card there.
Arnold's just gonna blink
Blink
the only blocker.
Yep, and get in there for 5, 6, 7, 8, and take game 2. So Gary now probably on the play for game 3, both players shuffling up, looking at their sideboards again. That was rather a masterclass in Brad Eldrazi there by Arnold.
Yeah. Gary got a bit stuck on mana. Gary's gonna go straight to his sideboard and pick up 2 cards. So I wonder what those are gonna be.
I think well, there was only 2, I thought it was 3.
Yeah, just 2 there.
Yep.
But yeah, Arnold able to capitalize on the slow start from Gary.
Well, he's back on the play, so he could be bringing something back in, something he took out. Although it could also just be the dismembers. Maybe he didn't bring them in.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I'm just going to keep looking, see what he pulls out.
Yep.
It's a bit hard to see what he's doing, but
We're up to. I don't think Arnold did much there. He may have sideboarded too, but I think he decided against it in the end.
yeah, Arnold looks pretty happy with his configuration. So
Well, there's not much to be unhappy with, and also
Yeah.
not a lot that he could bring in for game 3.
yeah,
Would
Gar-
already be there.
Gary just changes 2 cards, so we'll hopefully see what they are.
I get a feeling it was Dismember coming in.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, Gary's on the play. That's where he wants to be.
This will be a little bit of a trickier match for Arnold being on the draw because this blue-red Paris deck is just can be absolutely lightning fast.
Yeah,
Pun definitely intended.
yeah, definitely. Arnold's going to really rely on his removal early on.
Yeah, so that's going to be his path to exile.
Yeah, Path to Exile. Dismember, it's going to be costly to use, but
Yeah,
he just might have to.
look, if Gary gets off to a good start, like Dismember may actually end up being too costly because I don't think Arnold has a way to make black mana. So he's going to have to pay the full 4 there,
Yeah, he's going to have to pay the full 4.
and that could just end up being a little too much, I think. But we'll see how it goes. Arnold there looks ready. He's offered up his deck for cutting, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think Gary's probably a 60-40 favourite in this iteration.
I think that, being on the play does give him that slight advantage, but I don't know. I really like the Bantog Rising list, and I think it has the power to get there.
Yeah, Gary needs to get a Swift Spear down turn 1, and then every removal spell to hits Noble Hierarch or something like that is going to do well.
I saw at least 2 lands in his hand this time, and the Blood Moon.
Yeah, see that
That's going to be quite interesting.
that shocking white bordered Blood Moon.
Please change that.
It's nah. I have my own white border ones. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
I used to have white-bordered ones, and I sold them. I no longer have any white-bordered Blood Moons. Although all of mine are, I think, Modern Masters ones now.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
So Serum Visions there from Gary. He's
Yep.
going to set up his next few turns.
And is that is the Spider Canal, yes?
Yes.
Hey, I got it right that time.
Congratulations.
I had to get something right eventually.
Welcome to Jordan learning how to modern.
I play a fair bit of Modern.
So one thing to mention about Gary having the Blood Moon, doesn't look like he has an island.
No, it doesn't, which is going to completely cut him off with Blue Mana. And that was a Temple Garden there?
Yes, that's the old school Temple Garden.
So that's going to be Arnold taking 2 immediately, but he gets the Noble Hierarch. Also, interesting, no Swift Spear there, as you said, for Gary. Like, that's not exactly great.
Yeah, I see that Dismember though. Yeah, so he's brought those in. Good call.
Yep. And there's a Storm Chaser Mage, which will probably come across for 1, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Flying Haste. 1/3 with prowess. He's going to get the Taxian Probe.
Oh, that's interesting. So what do we see here? I see a Cavern of Souls, an Eldrazi Temple. I think that's a Displacer there between them. And I
Yep.
can't quite see the other 3 cards. Are there, I think, 2 of them maybe lands?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of lands under
Yeah, it
Displacer.
does. That's not exactly what Arnold wanted to say, but we'll see where his draws take him.
Yeah, so he's kept like the Displacer and the Hierarch and some lands and just drawn lands.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little unfortunate. You don't like to see it, but... So that'll be 2 damage in the end there for Gary, and taking 2 himself, I think.
I wonder if Gary just drew off his probe. I don't think he did.
No, I think he might have missed it.
Yeah, that's not something you can miss.
No.
Yeah, but the players have noticed it, so they've just called Judge. Yeah, they've just called Judge, so the Judge is going to come over, fix that up for us.
So the fixing of that would just be a warning to Gary, won't it? And will he get to draw his card?
Yeah, so they'll finish. I'll go back and resolve the spell. They've called it early, so nothing's gone wrong.
No.
But yeah, sometimes these things happen.
Oh, it's a high-stress environment, and sometimes you make mistakes.
Yeah.
Can't be helped.
Yeah, I mean Gary was basically using Git Probe as a pump spell.
Yeah. He's not really thinking about the draw too much.
Yeah, it's also just good to get a look at. So it looked like they passed turn, and then Arnold realised. So, but yeah, the Judge is over there now, and the players are explaining what's happened.
Yep.
So that'll be cleared up shortly.
Shouldn't be too much of an issue, though. I mean, no significant actions have been taken, so, well, no on-board ones anyway.
Yeah, luckily both players caught it, so
There isn't much else that we can say on that, really.
yeah, I mean these things happen. Yeah, so the fix is just that Gary's going to draw a card.
Yep.
He's going to get a warning, but as long as he doesn't do it 2 more times this tournament, he should be. Yeah,
So if he does it 2 more times, is that a game loss or is that disqualification? What happens there?
That's a game
It's
loss.
a game loss.
Yeah, if he does it again, that's going to be a disqualification.
Yep.
I believe. I don't know. It hasn't come up for me before, so.
I don't think I've ever seen it come up either, but I just thought you might know for clarification for anyone watching.
Yeah, it comes up.
Anyway, there's an Eldrazi temple there, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say it comes up a lot in more like a lot longer tournaments, so like Grand Prix, that's that sort of thing.
Well, when people are really grinding and trying to get
Yeah.
through 16 rounds of Magic. And that is a Thoughtless Seer. I think that Thoughtless Seer is what I thought was the displacer.
No, I think he drew for turn actually.
Oh, okay. So if you're Arnold here, I think you just have to take that Blood Moon, don't you?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, it will take. Like, if he doesn't take the Blood Moon, he takes the Dismembers to keep his Thoughtless Seer alive. But I see no real gain in that. But if that Blood Moon resolves, then Arnold's going to be down to 2 basic mountains and a Noble Hierarch, which is really not where he wants to be.
Yeah, especially when Gary has to dismember to take care of that Hierarch.
And I think in turn there, yep, and he does in fact take the Blood Moon. Oh, well, that won't be, oh no, that's a Bloodstained Mire, so Gary won't be able to get a basic
Yeah.
Arnold here, will he?
Yeah, so Gary's options here are like Serum Visions, so he's drawn another
Second
one.
copy of.
Yeah, and then he can also dismember that Thought Not Seer to draw an extra card.
Yeah.
But you want to Serum Visions first, see what you're going to draw.
I think he could even, if he really wanted to, here double Serum Visions, so he could get 2 pumps, or 3 pumps, sorry, on his Stormchaser Mage with those in the Dismember.
Yeah, that's always an option, but just start off with the first one, see what happens,
Yeah.
see what you draw.
Anyway, the Bloodstained Mire gets a basic mountain there, so Gary takes 1, and he does in fact leave the Serum Visions. Draw himself a Scalding Tarn.
It looks like...
I think it was a Swift Spear?
Yeah, I saw a Swift Spear.
Yeah. I'd be, with the second Serum Visions, I'd be tempted to leave that on top. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see the other card. I think it was, whatever it was either a land or red. I don't think it was blue.
Yeah.
So 1 on top and 1 on bottom, and I'm almost willing to bet that 1 on top is the Swift Spear. So tapping a red here, and yes, there is the Dismember.
Yeah, so that's going to pay 4 life, drop Gary down to 13.
But I think that Gary needed to do this to just... Yes, and it was the Swift Spear, I was right.
Yeah.
And now Gary able to get in here.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 damage.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a nice interaction of killing the Thought Not Seer and getting to draw that card he straight to the top. So next turn he has another Serum Visions to dig a bit deeper in his deck, and he's starting to fuel his graveyard for that Bedlam Revel.
Yeah, yes. That's going to cost, at this point, 1, 2,
4.
4, yes.
4 less.
So,
That's it's 6 red, so we'll just bring
so
we'll bring Bedlam Reveler up on the screen. Bedlam Reveler.
anyway, a Displacer there for Arnold, and just a pass of the turn. And that was a Team of Battle Rage drawn there, not born there, for Gary. Starts with the Scalding Tarn. Would you Serum Visions here first before cracking that, or...?
No, I'd crack it first. That way you have access to the mana in case you want to keep a card on top. This is what he's going to do. Probably just going to get an island here.
Finding it the basic, yeah.
Yeah, just in case.
He draws his second Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Which... I didn't see as he flicked through, but I'm sure it's in there.
Yeah, no, I did see it. It was very early on.
Okay. Anyway, Bedlam Reveler brought up on the screen there for you. So, Bedlam Reveler will cost 1 generic mana less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard.
Yeah, so at the moment it's 4, but now it's going to go to 5. So Reveler's just going to cost
3 mana.
3 mana, which he has at the moment. Arnold has his Displacer activation available
Yeah, because he does have a second
because
Eldrazi Temple.
because of the extra Eldrazi Temple we played last turn. So interesting to see what's going to happen here.
Top and bottom for the Serum Visions, there is a Metamorphosis in here.
Yeah, Metamorphose, Battle Rage, and the Bedlam Reveler. Get aggro.
Yeah, very. So a block there on the Swift Spear, that's interesting. I suppose, though, it doesn't really cost him anything because if he doesn't pump it, then he'll lose.
Yeah, this forces Gary to spend a spell because the Swift Spear is at 2/3 at the moment.
Yes. And so he'll lose that, and of course, if he does spend the spell, then the mana can be used to bounce the Switch Spear.
Yeah. At worst, the Displacer just activates and flickers that Swift Spear for turn. But
I mean, so far this is an attack for 4, but we do know there is at least a team of Battle Rage. However, he could use the Battle Rage, I suppose, if he wanted to, or the Metamorphose, which I believe is still in hand, just to pump the team in total.
yeah, he can use the Battle Rage to target the Storm Chaser Mage.
However, I don't think that will take the Storm Chaser Mage to 3 power? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's currently 2 at the moment, so another option. Players are just discussing the Prowess trigger. Arnold, I think, is asking whether he had to announce it. Of course, you only have to announce that trigger when it's relevant.
Yeah. Which, of course, isn't until damage.
Yeah.
So 2 mana there.
So Gary could also Metamorphose first.
Metamorphose first. I think that is the correct play.
Yeah, so this takes the Storm Chaser to a 3 power, and then he can team a Battle Rage to give it double strike and trample.
Or he could just let go at the moment, because this will also allow the Swift Spear to just eat that Displacer if he doesn't bounce it.
Yeah.
Yep, so he does indeed bounce the Swift Spear, and the team of Battle Rage comes in. That will pump the Storm Chaser Mage to 4, then it will get double strike and
Yeah.
trample.
So it's going to be 8 damage
8
coming
damage,
across.
and that will take Arnold down to 4. And another Swift Spear to follow up.
Yeah, he's drawn that one off the Metamorphose.
Yes, so I believe the only card left in hand for Gary now is that Bedlam Reveler, which should now only cost, I think, 2 mana.
Yes, it will just
and that
cost.
will draw him 3 cards.
Yeah, it will just cost red.
Yes.
He's going to have to discard his hand though. So
All no cards currently in hand. That's a 3rd Temple there. Oh, wow. That's a really good one. That's really good there for Arnold, depending on what he has to go with it. I mean, we've only seen lands from him, I think, because we didn't. We saw his hand and it was only lands, wasn't it?
yeah, he had a lot of lands before.
Goes in there with the no. Oh no, taps the Noble Hierarch for a Noble Hierarch. I thought he was actually getting in there.
Yeah, no, he's not going to attack with that.
No, I
Hierarch.
didn't think so. It was a bit of
Yeah.
a strange thing to say, but he does get in there with the Uprising Displacer. So he now has 2, 4, 6, 7 mana, so he can bounce 2 things with the Displacer.
Yes, that's correct.
And I believe that looks like it could be, I think, Jackson Probe there.
Yeah, Gary's just going to attack and see what Arnold does.
Well, he's forcing the action here. Arnold does have to do something.
Yeah, this can also tap Arnold out for the turn. So that the rest of Gary's spells can resolve on. How do I say it? So he's gonna.
Yep, he targets both these. Okay, and that's a
Mutagenic Growth for lethal. Let's see if Arnold's announced blockers yet, though.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
So that's
So Gary's
possibly a costly mistake there for Gary.
Yeah, Gary's just got a bit.
Ahead of himself.
Yeah, that's the words I'm trying to use.
You're welcome. You've been correcting me enough.
I know the magic cards, but
Oh, that's a Path to Exile there.
yeah. So it looks like he kept the Mutagenic Growth in hand. So Arnold stopped him before he could cast it. It
Yeah.
looks like.
It's interesting there that you would actually allow that to happen. I mean, surely there's no reason not to. Anyway, Bedlam Reveler here for Gary, and that's going to discard that Mutagenic Growth and draw him 3 cards.
Yeah, this is really going to set him up for next
Oh,
turn.
and that's 2 Lightning Bolts. I think that's just the game.
Yeah, that's just going to
Yep.
be the game.
Gary there with the Bedlam Reveler trigger just wins on the spot. Well, very, very well done to him.
Yeah, he drew 2 lands and 2 lightning bolts off the top.
Oh,
With-
it was absolutely fantastic.
yeah, lightning bolts. Still good.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, nobody, ever. Alright, guys. Well, I believe, Ben, that's the end for round 4.
Yeah, that's the end of round 4. So we're going to come back next round. We're going to try and grab someone that's playing. Well, we're going to grab 2 people next round. They're going to be playing for top 8, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, this tournament's shaping up really nice. Lots of aggro, a lot of affinity. Um,
I think with 21 players, there's 4 copies of 20.
yeah,
25?
I think there was four
Yeah.
total. So yeah, but we'll see what we have on camera next round. There's a lot of IDs and concessions this round, so we'll see what happens next round.
We'll see what
We'll,
happens.
we'll bring you a great match. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next round. I've been Ben, and this is Jordan.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.